So I used to struggle with anger and having a bad mood all day because something bad or annoying happened. What's up, lovelies? Welcome to another video. I'm Jennifer Anidi, and today's video is about controlling anger and getting rid of the bad mood that comes along with it. So I'm basically going to share with you the way I do it step by step. And what's great about this technique is that it can all be done within 10 minutes. So stick with me and let's get right into the video. So the first thing I do when I notice I'm getting angry from a conversation is to keep quiet. For some people, it's walking away from the environment to take a break from the conversation. But for me, it's keeping quiet because the more I talk, the angrier I become, and I may end up saying something I would regret. So I did rather keep quiet than flare up my anger by speaking. But if you are going to use this technique to control anger for yourself, then you have to find out whatever method that works best for you. For me, it's keeping quiet, but for some people, they have to leave that environment to take a break for them to actually be able to calm down. So if yours is walking away and you have the opportunity to walk away from that conversation, then please do. Because some will never be able to keep quiet in the midst of an argument. They will always have something to say. And the more they speak, the more they are going to get angry. So use whatever method that works best for you. But for me, it's keeping quiet. I just prefer to keep quiet and just ignore the whole conversation until I'm ready to revisit it again. So after keeping quiet, the next thing I do is let it all out through my breath. Like, whenever you are angry, even when you keep quiet or the conversation has ended, you still remain angry. Like the emotions just keep swelling and it's like you're about to burst out in rage. That's why you see most times people do this by letting it out with their hands or with their words, by being abusive or getting into physical combat. And so because I know these are wrong and I don't want to engage in them, what I do is let it out through my breath. And these breathing techniques really does work a lot because after breathing out for a while, I find out that I'm calm and more relaxed. So this is really something you should integrate into your life if you get angry a lot. Instead of letting it out with your hands or instead of letting it out with words that are rather abusive and saying something you may regret, you want to engage this technique, like breathing out all the negative emotions. And after breathing out, the third thing I do is use my go-to word that has a way of calming me down. So I just use the word relax. After keeping quiet and breathing out all the negative emotion, I keep chanting in my head and telling myself, Jennifer, relax. Like I don't say it out, I say it in my head. And I keep going, relax, 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 relax. Like that word has the magic. It's my go-to word and it calms me down every single time. So you just find that word that has the magic for you. For me, mine is relax. For you, find it out. What's that one word that has a way of calming you down? Or what's that one thing that has a way of calming you down? For some, it could be a relaxation song or a relaxation word. Whatever it is, find that word and you will see it doing the magic. The fourth thing I do is think before revisiting that conversation or that issue. So you don't want to do all this keeping quiet or walking away and breathing out to calm down and telling yourself to relax. And after all this exercise, you go back to this conversation, then you get angry again and fight about the same issue that you just managed to calm yourself down from. Like this whole exercise will be a waste of time if you don't think before going back to speak up on that issue. So in order for me not to get angry again, what I do is think about that issue. And this time, regardless of whether I think the person was wrong, I just try to keep a cool head and find somewhere in the middle where we both can meet instead of prolonging the whole argument and then getting angry again unnecessarily. So guys, these are my 4 steps for controlling anger. But then after controlling the anger and not prolonging the argument, I still find out that my mood remains bad. And I found out that this has a way of bringing a negative energy into my day and just ruining the entire day for me. And because I don't want that, I decided to find a way to elevate my mood and make myself happy again. And I actually found a way, and it's been super helpful when it comes to elevating my mood. So the first thing I do to elevate my mood whenever I find myself being in a bad mood due to anger is I give myself a reason not to be angry. Because guys, reason has a strong way of pushing you to get whatsoever it is you want. So personally, my reason is not giving anyone the right button to push whenever they feel like ruining my mood or my entire day. Because some people, when they notice that whenever you get angry, like your mood just goes bad for the entire day, they will always try to make you angry. So that one reason is my biggest motivation. And because of that, whenever something annoyed me, that reason just pops up in my head and I just decide to not be angry anymore. But after deciding, the next thing I do that actually removes the anger and keeps me feeling happy or normal again is that I think on a happy moment or a funny memory that has the ability to make me laugh or make me happy. Then I keep dwelling on that thought till it actually becomes real to me, and the smile actually comes from the bottom of my heart to totally cancel out that anger. And because of this technique I use, people usually wonder how I'm able to be angry a few moments ago and the next minute I'm actually smiling like nothing happened. So that's it guys, I hope it was helpful. Thanks so much for watching. Leave your comments below and I'll see you soon.